was like, I'm gonna go on the news today. I'm gonna go on the news today. Now, the irony, before we even get started here, the irony about this is mind boggling. Because I could have sworn like Fox was like all anti-trans, but now that a trans person is running for governor as a Republican, yeah, you in the camp, you could be in our camp, you could be our token trans person that says all the things against trans people. So let's look at what Caitlyn Jenner had to say. Can't wait to see what she's going on about. My friends are leaving California. Okay.
California. My friends are leaving California. Actually, were at my hangar. The guy across right over from me, he was packing up his hangar. I said, "Where are you going?" And he says, "I'm moving to Sedona, Arizona. I can't take it here anymore. I can't walk down the streets and see the homeless. I don't want to leave." Okay, either I stay and fight, or I get out of here.
Okay. Girls transgender.
Okay, I feel like we gotta watch the actual thing because there seems to be a lot missing. Hey.
Caitlyn Jenner now joins us.
Wait a second. After that opening?
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
That's the campaign?
Yeah, I'm moving on. Yeah, that was the scariest thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Well, it's all true.
It is true. It absolutely is true. First of all, I got a gift.
Oh, thank you. What is it?
I know.
love gifts.
We're into the face mask thing out here in California, so I thought I would get you one.
Hannity supports Caitlyn. He's not allowed to. He's on the news. Okay.
Recalled Gavin Newsom.
By the way, I support the recall.
Yeah.
Let me be very clear.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing when you think about it. I just have such respect for athletes. You know.
Oh my God, he did the thing already. He did it within like 5 seconds. I'm not going to categorize Caitlyn Jenner by her gender because I'm not going to respect that. I am going to go straight for the accolades so that way we don't have to discuss the fact that we've had super anti-trans rhetoric on our network for the past 2 decades and like now we're hosting.
You didn't win the gold in 72. You came back in 76 and you won the gold. A great Olympian, a great champion. And you're really, well, I always say politics is a blood sport. And a part of me say, what the hell are you thinking? This is hard.
It was not an easy decision. It took an awfully long time. I've always been involved in politics for the LGBT community. I used to go back. But in 1973, I graduated from college in Iowa. I packed up my 63 VW Bug and drove across the country, everything I owned in the back seat. And I was coming to California, the Golden State. I went to San Jose. Why? Because San Jose was where all the great athletes lived. I had met him in my first Olympics in 1972.
Okay.
And me as a I want to do the same thing now. I want to take that same fight, that same spirit, because now I'm on a race for solutions. I need to find solutions to be able to turn this state around. I absolutely love this state. I'm a fighter, always have been. I come from a long line of fighters. My grandfather was in World War I, was in the dead pile. Somebody was walking by and heard a moan, and they said, "Oh my God, somebody's alive in here," and pulled him out, and he wound up going on and living a very good life.
Dead pile, I mean, they thought that he was dead.
He thought he was dead. Yeah, he had the tag on his foot and everything. But went on to live a good life. My father, when he was 19, in fact, welcome to my hangar. This is actually my hangar. I have pictures on the wall of my father over there when he was 19. When World War II was breaking out, he wanted to fight.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not going up Omaha Beach. I'm going up again in Sacramento. But we have to change things. I love this country. I'm a patriot.
Oh my God. Half the country rejects the idea of trans people. And you love this, like, the grip, you have to be self-deluded to think that being trans is a mainstream like accessibility port right now. The only protections you have are your existence before your transition. Like holy crap.
I love this state. The state's done so much for me over the years, but I've watched it crumble right in front of my eyes. And you got to stand up, you know? And so I knew it would not be easy. I knew it'd be tough. But you know what? California's worth fighting for. And that's what I'm doing.
All right, nice governor
talk
speech.
about-
Thanks.
I want to, in the course of the time we have here together,
Right.
I want to get specific
Okay.
on very specific issues. Let's start with a general overall, overarching. I want you to grade Gavin Newsom. I want you to define what a for California, you know.
What I see in Gavin Newsom is a politician up to special interests, makes his decision as a politician in special interests, and the hypocrisy that is going on right now. It's like there's one set of rules for Sacramento, and there's another set of rules for everybody else.
Oh my God. Rules for thee, not for me. Not even like. This is what I mean about politics and why this shit is like beginning to get mind numbing. You are literally repeating like the Fox News slogans back to the show. And the viewers are sitting there like, yeah, that's great thought. We've never heard that before. Yay. Like, what?
I mean, you've seen the video of him at the French Laundry, okay? I can't go down to my restaurant, and all the employees in that restaurant down there are not working, okay? And he's up there dining. We see Nancy Pelosi. I can't.
What? Oh, she's doing the thing. What about Gavin Newsom? I see Nancy Pelosi. Hey, stay on topic. Why is it always the Democrats? The Democrats.
Go to my hair salon. All the salons
Here we
in
go
my
with the
town
hair salon. Oh my God.
are
Like,
closed.
there weren't, like, I didn't sneak out and go to places that should have been closed during fucking quarantine. Like, okay, I didn't, but you get what I mean. Like, we didn't all, like, go somewhere without a mask on. A lot of people went to parties. People were getting caught for the parties. Why are you stuck on Nancy Pelosi being the example when y'all got caught in the same situation too? Everybody did. We were going nuts. We just wanted free. We wanted to have a party. It was fucking gloomy. I hate these people so much.
Nobody can go in there. Nobody's working. People are losing money. But she can sneak in. And
She's supposed to what? Go to every hair salon? She paid $60. She could have told the hair salon, bring all your gear to the house. I don't know why that's such a big deal.
it's the hypocrisy of what's going on. Yes, it is a dynasty, I guess you could say, in Sacramento. They've really been in charge for the last 40 years. I mean, we had Reagan come in a little bit, Arnold come in a little bit as Republicans, but it's been a dynasty. And as we see what happens here, and in the recall, everybody was behind the recall. They needed 1.5 million votes. They got 2.1. But of course, the Democrats had to verify every signature. Isn't it shocking?
It doesn't shock me.
And eventually they had wound up, after they disallowed like 500,000 of them, and they had 1.6. So the recall is on. But I'm really fighting against the hypocrisy that's going on at there. He's been bad on every issue. He's bad on taxes. Obviously, the most taxed state in the nation. He's been horrible for business. Obviously, companies are leaving left and right. 18,000 companies have left California. My friends are leaving California. Actually, we're at my hangar. The guy across right over from me, he was packing up his hangar. I said, "Where are you going?" And he says, "I'm moving to Sedona, Arizona. I can't take it here anymore. I can't walk down."
Compassionate disruptor. What is a compassionate? You can answer the
We
specific.
skipped that 'cause I
To
couldn't-
Sedona, Arizona. I stay and fight.
You can answer
about
the
the homeless
specifics.
kid?
Are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? Are you independent? And I really want you to define this term: a compassionate disruptor. What is a compassionate disruptor?
I've kind of played around with that term. And originally I started out as a compassionate disruptor. And then I was thinking the other day, I think I'm more of a thoughtful disruptor. I have common sense, okay? I see what's going on and I see no common sense in politics and why they're doing it, besides only for political reasons. And I have always been on the Republican side just because I have conservative economic values. The old saying, lower taxes, less regulations, a more friendly business environment. And we don't have that in California. But socially, I've been much more progressive all my life. I get it. People do need help. We need programs. But you cannot have social programs without an economy. Doesn't happen. You just don't have the finances to do it. And that's what's happening here in California. And so it's been so frustrating for me. I don't care. Honestly, I like everybody.
Is that a plane in their vicinity?
Finances do it. And that's what's happening.
Why is there a plane?
I'm friends with everybody.
I don't like everybody. There are people I don't like in life. But
I can get along with anybody, Sean. I can get along. So honestly, I don't really.
You just shit on Gavin Newsom for 5 minutes. You shit on Nancy Pelosi for 5 minutes.
Care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, a libertarian, vegetarian. It doesn't.
What about fascist? What about a fascist? What about a fascist, though? Answer me that one. What about a fascist?
Make a difference to me.
What about a Nazi? What about a white supremacist?
If the Democrats are able to come up with great solutions, I am behind that 100%. Solutions to bring this state back and to give the power of this state back to the people and not to.
Oh, God, they're all running with the line of giving the power back to the people. People couldn't even figure out whether or not they should or should not make fake COVID-19 vaccination cards. You really want to leave the power of the state up to them? Okay.
For special interest in Gavin Newsom.
now let's get to specifics.
Uh-oh.
No, uh-oh.
Let's go. Hit me with
Okay,
it.
California is a sanctuary state.
Yes.
You have sanctuary cities. Would you eliminate sanctuary status for the state of California?
I would keep it a sanctuary state for small businesses.
Meaning?
Meaning, I want small businesses to come into this state. I want people to create wealth here. I want them to employ people, yeah. But as far as immigration, no, I am not on that. We need to spend some money to have a fair and equitable immigration system in this state.
Gavin Newsom, for the record, he's given $500 checks to illegal immigrants.
Yes.
Guaranteeing health care for illegal immigrants.
Right.
He's guaranteeing education for illegal immigrants. It's a big issue. What would you do different? For example, if you could, would you continue building the border wall?
I am all for the wall. I would secure the wall. We can't have a state, we can't have a country without a secure wall. You have two questions here. One is stopping people from coming in illegally into this state. And then the second question is, what do we do with the people that are here? We are a compassionate country, okay? We are a compassionate state. Some help. I mean, some people we're going to send back, okay?
Yeah, we're not a compassionate state. We're literally not a compassionate state. You just led with the whole iron fist of what are we going to do about the people that are there? We're going to send a few of them back, but we'll help the others, and the others just, sink or swim. Wow.
No question about that.
Why is this person is not a good candidate? It doesn't even matter that she's repeating the GOP stereotypes, whatever. Like literally all over the place.
I have met some of the greatest immigrants into our country. I had a guy the other day, and he was Spanish, and I've known him for 17 years. And I said, you know what? Come over here. I want to learn something. What is your status?
Why would you ask somebody that? That's a straight up threat. Yo, what?
And he said, I've been in this country 17 years. This is a gentleman. I mean, this is the greatest guy. I
model
want him to be
immigrants.
A US citizen, okay? He's an asset to this state and to this country. But he's been trying for 17 years to get citizenship. He says, I'm hoping.
Did he come in illegally, or did he stay over?
Yeah.
I think it was on a visa.
On a visa.
Yeah, and stayed. But he's been there, but has lost 2 jobs because he didn't have legal status. He finally got this other job.
Okay, done. Okay, take away. Caitlyn Jenner is not a good candidate. As simple as that. She wants the same eugenic fascist bullshit. I'd build the wall, even though like the majority of Americans don't want the wall, and you'd be a Republican taking over a pretty much liberal state. Therefore, you're really going to think that you're going to get the approval of your people to do. Gone. Bye. Bye. Enjoy losing.